We all have things that we consider American.
Hello everyone, my name is Goku Gracie, and I'll be the host of today's Goku Direct. I have a lot of exciting things to share with you about Goku Extreme 2.5, including new features and a few reveals you might just be excited for. Burger King foot lettuce. One of the first things that we've done with 2.5 is change some of the game to make it more fair, but still challenging. Some things that were a little fucking stupid have been removed, like the John Hop art, in favor of different things like Riley's climax art, as well as his new reworked system of weaknesses, having all enemies now have an element they are weak to, and that they resist. And, as well, if an enemy is weak to an element, it will incur a debuff for 2 turns. As well as stuff like John's Dr. Pepper now being healed over a few turns instead of all at once. And as well as Goku's transformations giving him less defense, making him less fucking unkillable.
It's basically fair game, aka legal. I'm not making light of these things. They're depraved and fucked up, but most of them are legal.
As well as John Hop has been removed and replaced with Knuckles, and Knuckles no longer has random targeting on his rapid fire attack, as well as having a reworked Hopper's mark, which can now be applied and reapplied whenever you want. You no longer have to wait out 3 turns. However, it will cost a few TP now. All of these changes will be available in the patch notes in the description of this Direct. But these are just the minor changes. Now let's move on to some of the new content you can expect to see in 2.5, starting with passives. Passives are a new addition in this update that allow you to customize your characters even further. Passives grant unique bonuses, but do take away from the character's base stats. However, it is recommended you use these because of the unique benefits they can provide. Though, if you're a little baby bitch, you might not want to use them. Passives are color-coded into 3 different categories. Red passives will increase your damage output. Blue passives will increase your utility, such as crowd control or helping your team. And green passives will increase your survivability or healing power. There is also a hidden gold passive that each character can find by doing specific tasks in the game. A few of these are quite hard to find, so always be on the lookout for secrets. Hints with where to look for the gold passives will also be provided in a text file you can download from this Goku Direct. Good luck and happy hunting for those fucking little cunts. Next up, we have an all-new minigame side quest mode for you to try out. This is the all-new graveyard found to the east of Boy Village. It's kind of scary, but you get over it once you stop being a bitch. In this graveyard, there's lots of exclusive items that you can get nowhere else. But to buy them, you'll have to use spirits. And how do you get spirits? Well, you have to work for them. Like a rational human being, you have to work. So let's see what you do to work. That's right, to earn spirits, you have to kill ghosts in the graveyard. As you progress further and further in the graveyard, the ghosts will become stronger and stronger, so don't be discouraged if you can't do it till you come back at a different level. If you manage to defeat a wave of ghosts, you'll have the option to continue on, challenging the next battle of ghosts, or you can retreat like a bitch and just give up. There's also the option to rest, and resting will heal you back to full, as you can't use items of any sort while you're inside the graveyard. However, if you do rest, it'll cost you a fair bit of spirits, so be careful on that. Who knows what you'll find at the end of the fucking graveyard. You'll have to be persistent to get there. but I bet that if you get there, there'll be something good waiting for you. Especially if you do it multiple times. Which you will. Because then you can get lots of good stuff. Daddy. And now we move on to the biggest and most important new feature in 2.5. Make sure you have your socks on for this one, because they're going to be knocked off.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
You see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful.
That's right, you bastards. There's a new difficulty called Extreme Mode, where everything is really fucking hard. This mode introduces a lot of new mechanics to bosses in the game, including the removal of healing items, except for ones that will permanently reduce your stats. Make sure that you aren't fucking awful at the video game to make it through this mode. And if you do, you'll be treated to a special final boss and new ending. Plus, a bunch of different little treats along the way to make it really feel like it's a new adventure. Extreme Mode won't be spoiled too much on the Direct, so you'll just have to play it yourself and get good.
So in conclusion, this guy's nest.
Thank you for tuning in to this
This is
Goku
the best
Direct. We hope you've
This
enjoyed
is
everything
most
that we've
certainly
been working hard on for
And
Goku
this
Extreme
is an
2.5, and we'll
about
see you
games,
next Direct.
journalisms.
But wait, bitches. We've got one more surprise for you before we leave, so please take a look.
Morty!
Rick? Where are you?
On my workbench, Morty!
Are you invisible and you're gonna like fart on me?
Flip the pickle over.
What? I'm gonna touch it and you're gonna tell me it's an alien dick or something.
Come on, flip the pickle, Morty. You're not gonna regret it. The payoff is huge. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty!
That's right, everyone. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The new Goku Extreme character, Pickle.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America.
In short, Undertale's continuation would be Ness never being able to get home, adopting the name Sans and accompanied by...
That's right, everyone. It's not Pickle Rick. The new Goku Extreme characters. Hey, what's his name? What is it? I think it's like Kevin. Kyle. It's Kyle. It's Kyle, everyone, the new Goku Extreme character. Kyle is a substitute character, which means that you can't have more than 5 characters in your party, and since you already have 5, you'll have to switch one out. I recommend getting rid of John Hop. Once you switch a character out, you can let Kyle in, as he is a good option if you want a more defensive team, as he puts out both physical and magical damage, but has a lot more bulk to him. Let's take a look at his moves. Kyle is a beekeeper, and he can use his bees to deal damage to enemies, and then, if he attacks an enemy that is inflicted with bees, he will fuck those bees, causing the bees to be angered and deal bonus damage. Kyle can even stack these bees up to 3 stacks, increasing their damage even further. The bees, it should be noted, do magical damage, while Kyle's abilities all do physical damage. Kyle also has 2 sets of moves. He has bonus actions and skills. Bonus actions are all instant moves that either apply bees, deal damage, or support Kyle in some way. And they are all lesser versions of his normal skills, which just cost MP and do not have cooldowns. If you want to see all of Kyle's moves, you can download a text document from the Direct. But for now, here's just some cool shit he can do. And it seems we've come to the end of today's Goku Direct. We hope you're excited for all the changes, and hope to see you next Direct. Oh, and by the way, we know the question that's on all your minds. And don't worry, here it is. When does this come out? Well, Goku Extreme 2.5 will release, I don't know, like November? Maybe? Probably November? Still working on it. It's almost done. We'll say November. Tune in next time. But for now, this is me, Goku Gracie, and my translator, retard named Jeff, signing off. And now a word from our studio audience. God bless America. I'm Goku.